Alrighty guys, so we're going to be jumping straight back into Arknights with Mansfield's Break, the rerun. We're going to be going through here and trying to get about as far as we can in this video. Don't want to make it too long. We're going to start off with MB-1. It's going to be a rather easy level for us, so I don't think we'll have too much issues, but I like to understand the mechanic, so that'll be pretty fun. We're going to go with the A team here, pretty much 2 of everybody, and just see what we can get away with. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit easier. I will go back and read the story for anybody who's like really worried whenever I skip it. I do go back and I read it myself. It would just make for a very, very long video. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Actually, okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to put Flametail. Actually, I kind of want to put Flametail in the middle, if I'm being honest. So maybe something like this. Okay, so we got an ordinary prisoner, a commonly seen inmate in the Mansfield State Prison after being attacked or after being fed gains increased tag. Look at this dude. Okay, so for the sake of this, I guess this is how we're gonna do it. Very basic, I know, but we'll see if it works out for us. I'm guessing we're gonna start opening up everywhere else. I keep thinking like, oh well, where when do I have to do the darkness stuff and get ready for the vision? Oh, I can place my units wherever I want. Okay, so I think for this, I actually might just put Flametail over here, and then maybe I'll just put a guard in the middle. I think that's just kind of how it's going to be. And then we'll do this. Hopefully I don't regret this. I think that I want Exia kind of in the middle here, now that I'm thinking about it, but I think it'll be okay. Even on these easy missions, I like to think like, what if I wasn't like brute forcing it? Like, what would I need to do in order to accomplish the mission? But I think we'll be okay. Oh, he's got something. Okay, so we got sniper, prisoner, and inmate equipped with the self-made ranged weapon after being fed attacks deal arch damage, prioritize and attacks prison devices. Okay, look at this dude. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put her out. I might even put the combo out like this. We'll kind of see what happens. So far I don't have any healers, so I have to be kind of curious what we do here. I think we'll be okay because we have silence. So basically we can have healers like a drone anywhere we kind of need it to be. And then we're just kind of hanging out. So eventually I'll wait for that just to make sure that he doesn't walk by. I'm gonna swap out the vanguards anyway. Like I said, I like to play these even kind of seriously now. I was trying to get a little bit of an idea of kind of like what I would do. Kind of doing practice, I guess, basically. Always just kind of rehoning the skills, you know, swapping out characters when I feel like this is when I would actually do it. I think we're going to be okay, of course, because this is a pretty easy standard mission. So we'll let Midnight kill this, and yeah, that'll be it. So I'm going to go ahead and skip to the next mission here. All right, I guess I'm moving on to MB-2. I went ahead and did the tutorial myself, so I kind of understand the premise of what's going on with the shackles and the lights. Hopefully I'm able to kind of accomplish what it wants me to do. But again, this is going to be a really kind of easy setup for us, so I don't think we're going to have too many issues. So I'm curious. We can actually put it on this, but I am keen to just kind of do it like this. So just kind of like lane holders. And we'll see how it kind of goes. So I know Myrtle doesn't typically like, I don't know, fight up front, but I think it'll be okay. I think she's chilling. So I think I want to get something like this going on. Then we have the lights back on, but I don't necessarily think that I need them. Hot Flametail as well. I think I'll do kind of a similar thing here. Maybe like this. And so I have kind of these lanes all kind of filled. Then we'll kind of see what happens. I'm guessing I'm going to need eventually like arts damage for some big dudes, but we'll kind of see when it gets to that. Because I might get overwhelmed on one side or the other. So we'll let the archer do his thing. I'm actually just going to pop this while I'm chilling. Oh, so he's going to do damage to that. Okay, so I forgot that they can do that as well. They'll just keep doing damage to the lights. Which maybe makes me think that I want to get rid of these archers rather quickly. I don't want them kind of hanging around. So I might just do something like this. Might have been better to have snipers there instead, but I think it'll be okay. Just kind of enough to, you know, not really have to worry about them instantly killing those things. Because I don't know like what kind of power up it looks like. I know their attack and all that stuff gets a boost. And I also think they get a boost from animated with confidence in his fist after being freed. I was saying fed earlier, wasn't I? Freed attacks ignore a portion of target's defense. I just realized. I was like, oh wait, I've been saying freed this whole time. So we'll go ahead and use the alts. So I want to get rid of these dudes probably pretty quick. The dude with their fists. These guys are going in a zigzag pattern, so I kind of want to, I maybe don't need to worry about healers right now. Kind of wondering what this dude with his fist is gonna do. He's kind of chilling for right now. I think we're kind of chilling too. So I think I'm gonna get rid of her, pop out this, and then I'll just pop her alt real quick, use it, let it do its thing, and then I'll probably get rid of her, do this. These lights aren't really being used right now. I think we're pretty much in a good spot level wise, but I am going to end up losing click. I just realized. So I need to, he's gone. Okay. I should have done this a little bit quicker. That's fine. Okay. So maybe the healer is going to go this way then. Oh, okay. Now I'm starting to think maybe the healer should have went where she was. But I think this could work too. They did knock out the lights over on this side, but I'm not really too worried about it. I neglected click. My bad, click. Okay, this guy's gonna be dead within the next couple of seconds. Okay, cool. So I think we're gonna move on to the next one as well. Okay, so moving into MB-3, it looks like we get Mountain for free from what I understand. So we're gonna go ahead and use the standard team here. Again, I'm going to skip the story. I'll go back and read it on my own. So it's kind of curious because I don't actually have Mountain, so I'm wondering how he plays. So we have kind of one direct path. I think I'll put Myrtle here with the ability to put Midnight behind. I always kind of like leaving a spot just in case I ever need Midnight. Now I am curious. I think I kind of want to do this. Let's see what his ult does. Okay, so can switch between the original state and the flow state. Okay, so he gets a little bit of an attack. He gets +1 block. Attacks all enemies that block. Okay, so I don't know if I so I don't really want to do that right off the rip. It looks like that's kind of like if a lot of enemies are coming after him, that's kind of where I want to be able to utilize him a little bit. Oh, he's gonna knock this dude out though. I'm gonna pop this since we're waiting. So I think I'm gonna slice off this upper side though as well. I don't want to get too overwhelmed for Myrtle, so I might actually just do this. Might seem a little unnecessary, but I think it'll be kind of worth it. And then maybe I'll even put like, I don't want her facing this way. Gotta get rid of these dudes. I don't know. Maybe that's not going to be really worth. Oh, I just lost Mountain. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. I didn't realize he was getting his butt kicked over there. Okay, Mountain, I thought you were a little stronger. That's okay. So I'm probably going to need something like this. I know he probably doesn't take more arc damage. I kind of wish, okay, so the thing about Arknights, sometimes I wish I could click on an enemy and re-see what they do, or at least like their stats. I know obviously you could go back and you can read it. Oh, I know what happened. I bet they got triggered, like he got freed. I bet, and that's why he got like super buff over there. I almost bet that's what happened. All right, we'll pop all this stuff. Then we'll let it go through. So I think we're pretty good. I do kind of want somebody to be over there maybe to kind of fight with him, but I don't know if it's worth. It doesn't seem to be that big of a deal until he gets freed. So I really need to pay attention to the gimmick because I think I'm going to get really screwed if I don't pay attention to that in later stages. Like right now, I think it's cool. They actually took out one of the lights, which I think is fine. I'm actually going to pop this just to do the damage. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and swap everybody out after this. And if I really wanted to, I think I put click like this. Kind of help the scenario up here, make sure she's not going to die. And then I think I'll put a healer up here as well. Maybe facing this way. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because the mission's over. Okay, so I really need to pay attention to the gimmicks. So even though these are like easy because of my level, I know that the way that I'm playing these, I'm going to end up getting screwed if I don't pay attention to the way that it goes. Okay, so this is probably going to be the last one for the video. I don't want to make it too long, but we're going to do dash 4 and just see what we can do. Like I said, I think that I need to pay attention more to the gimmick of this because it's going to hit me really hard if I don't start learning it now. I feel like if I'm not paying attention, I feel like that's one of the issues sometimes with going through kind of the motions of having, like, obviously my crew can go through some different stuff. So there's a couple things that I don't really have to worry too much about, I feel like. And then it's like, okay, well, I don't give myself enough time to learn the gimmick, if that makes sense. Curious to see where this guy's gonna go. Okay, he's gonna go to the right. So the idea is this middle part. So it's kind of like a weird protection thing too, because you got to make sure to protect the lights, because like at any time these guys just come out and they start killing stuff. Like, who's this dude? A strong inmate who rushes to the forefront of chaotic brawls and after being freed, I keep wanting to say fed, gains res and defense or regenerates HP. Oh god, okay. So he needs to be kind of like taken out. So maybe like this. I don't really know what he... We'll see what damage. Okay, so it looks like he's gonna take some good arch damage or art damage. So maybe we'll do something like this. Oh, I'm kind of worried about doing something like that. I think it'll be okay for now. I think I needed the healer here, if I'm being 100% honest, because I think the caster is going to get pretty effed over here. But I did it because I think I can actually take out the big guy before he walks up. At least that's the hope anyway. But I don't have a place for a healer. So I guess what I could do though, I could do this. And I could just use Silence's drone, so making sure to get her out pretty quickly will be okay. And I think I'm actually going to put click like this as well to help with the big dudes when they come in. Like, just in case we get overwhelmed. Now, for this instance, though, I actually think I am going to pop Flame Tail when this dude walks up. And then I think I'm going to swap her out. So, I'm going to put Lemon Shine on this side. I'm going to wait for Myrtle's thing just so I can pop it. And then we'll pop the ult. Okay, then I think I'm going to put Blemish Shine over here. Not really sure. Well, maybe I should have put her in the middle, honestly, but I think we're okay. Unless something kind of dramatic happens. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the Silence to give her a little bit of health. This is why I like running Silence, because I like to have kind of like the anywhere heals, you know what I mean? Like, it really helps out being able to heal in different places. I think I could probably use like a Wanderer healer, but I don't know. I think it's really cool just being able to like, okay, well, I can't really get a healer over there, so I can use this instead. Click's awesome also. So okay, I think we did that pretty well. I wouldn't say there was another way to kind of optimize that. The healer side would have been kind of crappy if I didn't have someone like Silence. Hey, look at Silence. Anyway, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it there. Like I said, I don't want to make these videos too long, but we're going to be tackling some of the harder stuff. So obviously that's going to get a little bit more of the attention from you guys. But I wanted to go through this because I like to do that, because it's just a kind of progression to see where we start, opposed to being just like at the end or whatever. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Have a good rest of your night, guys. Peace.